Okay. So see now, a question is given to us. So now here this is a problem regarding the boat traveling in a water or boat is moving in a water, that is motion of a boat in a river. So now here a man can row a boat in still water with a velocity of 8 km per hour. Water is flowing in a river with a velocity of 4 km per hour. It means what? The water velocity or the river velocity is 4 km per hour and the boat velocity, the man is rowing a boat, means the boat is traveling at a velocity of 8 kilometers per hour. At what angle should he row the boat so as to reach exact opposite point? He has to reach exact opposite point. So these are the very important points. The boat is traveling at a velocity of 8 kilometers per hour and water in a river is flowing at a velocity of 4 kilometers per hour, and the intention of a particular man is to travel exactly opposite of the point from where he has started. It means that if this is the river which is flowing here, if this is a river flowing and man has started from this point A, he has started from a point A and he has to reach exactly opposite point. Let the opposite point of the A is equal to point B. He has to reach exactly opposite to the point B on the other bank of the river. So now if he is traveling like this, if river is flowing, means what? This problem is regarding the shortest path. We are talking about the boat rowing in a shortest path, or a swimmer is swimming a river in a shorter, he want to swim in a shortest path. So this is a problem regarding this one. The problem can be in terms of a boat or else it can be in terms of a swimmer swimming in a river. So now this problem is regarding shortest path. Why? Because if a man travels or a boat travels perpendicular to the flow of the water, to the velocity of the water, then only it can reach to this point B. So for that one, what we are supposed to do, the boat has to be rowed by the person in this angle. Let the angle is equal to theta. Let this one be the velocity of the boat, that is VBR. It's the velocity of the boat, and this is the velocity of the river or velocity of the water. Because since he is traveling in this direction at an angle, due to the water currents, the boat, if it is traveling at this angle, due to water current, what happens? It will be moved in this direction. Ultimately, it will be reaching from point A to point B. That is the main intention of moving the boat in this direction. So let this one be the VBR and this is VR, and this will be the actual resultant velocity. This one is V, the actual resultant velocity of the boat. So now what we are supposed to find it out? We are supposed to find out the angle. So let me write down the given terms from the problem. What is given to us? VBR. VBR is nothing else but it's the velocity of the boat. Velocity of the boat is traveling at a, or being rowed at a particular velocity, that is 8 km per hour, and the water is flowing. The water is flowing in a river with a velocity of 4 km per hour. Okay, water, or else we can write it, since we have studied a formula velocity of river, I'll write it as VR also. That is equal to 4 km per hour. Now we are supposed to find it out, the angle theta. So see now, this value is known to us and this is known to us. If I apply the trigonometric functions, it will be sine of this theta. Why? Because sine theta is equal to opposite over this side, that is hypotenuse. So that's why if I apply the sine function for this particular triangular diagram, then I can know what is the angle theta. Therefore, the angle is equal to sine theta, that is equal to opposite side over this hypotenuse, that is, as per my diagram, it is opposite side is VR and hypotenuse is VBR. So that is equal to, what is VR ma? VR equal to 4 km per hour. So it is 4 km per hour and VBR is 8 km per hour. So both this will get cancelled. So you will be having theta equal to sine inverse of 4 by 8. That is, it implies theta is equal to 1 and 2. Sine inverse of 1 by 2. So this implies my theta is equal to 30 degrees. So always keep in your mind, most of the students, what they do is that they try to end up the numerical here itself, but this is not the correct answer. This is not the correct answer. Why? Because while dealing the concept of shortest path, I have told that if you find out the angle this one, it will be that particular angle plus the perpendicular direction of the flow, direction of the movement of the boat or a swimmer. So that's why it will be this angle plus the perpendicular direction. Why? Because our main intention is to go perpendicular to the flow of the river. That is so, that's why it will be perpendicular direction will be 90 degrees, 90 plus this theta. So your answer will be always 9 theta is equal to the actual theta, that is, let me put it as star, theta star is equal to 90 plus or theta is equal to 30 degrees. So it becomes 120 degrees. So 120 is my actual answer, and this is the way how to solve it whenever you are dealing a problem regarding the shortest path. Whenever if you have been asked any problem regarding the shortest path and if they ask you to find out the angle theta, find out that angle theta with the help of the sign of this trigonometric function, then add that theta, whatever the value you get, to the 90 degrees. That will be our final answer. Is it okay? So it will, now we have got theta is equal to 30 plus this perpendicular direction, that's 90 degrees. So 90 plus 30 is equal to 120. So this is your correct answer. The problem will be a person can swim in a still water at 5 meter per second. This is the velocity of a person. The velocity of a swimmer is 5 meter per second. He moves in a river of velocity. The velocity of river is 3 meter per second. Now here a condition is that a person is swimming first down the stream and then again he is coming back the same distance up the stream. So now here we are supposed to find out the ratio of times. We should find out the ratios of time. So first let us write the time taken to go upstream. What is the time taken to go upstream? We know that it is TU. TU is equal to upstream D over, the person has to swim up the stream, means he will be moving against the flow of water. So it is D over VBR minus VR. Okay, so this will be the first formula for this one, up the stream. The next one, the time taken to go downstream. So first for the downstream, what it is, TD is equal to D over VBR plus VR. So this is a formula we know. What is this D? D is the distance between the two banks. It is a distance between the two banks of the river. If this is the case, then we know the formula. What is the formula? We are supposed to find out first downstream to the upstream. So it will be dt over du. So now we know that when you substitute over here the same, it will be VBR first downstream. So it is VBR plus VR over D over VBR minus VR. So CMA, it is mentioned that the particular person is swimming the same distance. Same distance means what? Let the distance between these two is equal to D. Both this distance will get cancelled. So ultimately it will be du over tu is equal to VBR minus VR by VBR plus VR. So now let us make that given terms. What are the given terms? The velocity of a particular person. Velocity of a particular person is equal to what? The velocity of a particular person is 5 meter per second, and the velocity of the river is equal to VR, that is equal to 3 meter per second. Now here always keep in your mind, let me put it in this way. Here the velocity of a person is nothing else but it is equal to VBR and here also VBR. So why did I put it as VBR? Because this concept is analogy to the boat traveling in a, or boat moving in a river, or else a person swimming in a river. So I'll consider my VBR is equal to VS over here. So your formula becomes now VS minus VR over VS plus VR. Now you make a substitution. TD over TU. What is VS now? So VS is 5 and it is 3. So you get 5 minus 3 over, again 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3, it will be 2 over 8, that is 1 over 4. So that's why the ratio is equal to TD over TU is equal to 1 over 4. So that is your correct answer. TD is to TU. TD is to TU equal to 1 is to 4. Okay, fine. So this is your answer.